gotta give him some time, Victoria, because you must know how he feels.
But why would you tell the police that you shot him?
Well, penance is because I brought the gun into the situation.
You didn't have any way of
Darling,
knowing.
I thought I was doing the right thing. But the thought of losing you again, it was...
It's okay. Darling, it's okay. I'm all right. I'm gonna be fine. Grant. Why do you think Ryan would go along with this lie? I mean, it's so unlike him.
We had a long discussion about it. And it came down to one simple fact. He was afraid that if he told the truth, he'd lose his badge.
Oh. And of course, having just asked for it back.
Darling, it was a major decision for him. You know how much he loves the Force.
I know.
And you know that his work is the most important thing to him. More important than anything or anyone.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
And I think there was another factor that entered into this. His pride. Because, you see, darling, he panicked. And that's why he finds it so difficult to live with this situation. You gotta promise me something. Something that's very important. No one must know the truth, darling. Because I promised Ryan I wouldn't tell anyone. Not even you.
You didn't even want me to know.
No. So we have to respect Ryan's feelings in this and just let it die. Now you rest. You rest, and I'll check on you tomorrow.
Wait a minute. There's something I have to tell you, something very important.
Darling, I think we can talk about this too.
This is about me. And I think you should get my mother in here, too, because I think it's time everyone knew the truth.
Okay, was there anything that Donna might have said to clue you in as to where they might have been?
No, nothing, no.
Okay, what about the phone conversation? Maybe it was long distance.
No, there was no operator. I picked up the phone and there was Miss Donna. That's all there was. Well, I was so worried about Victoria. I mean, I didn't think to ask.
It's okay, Bridget. It's all right. There's no way that you could have known what was happening.
What is happening? I mean, I can tell you're very worried, but Victoria is with her family, my dear. And I know how you feel about your brother, but he certainly wouldn't ever harm her.
No. No, not physically. I'm sure that Grant has hired the best doctors that money can buy.
But then why are you so sure that she's in danger?
See, Bridget, I know the man that Vicky married, perhaps better than she knows him. Except now, I'm not so sure.
Oh, I'm confused. I'm confused. I really don't...
Listen. Do you remember when we were in the hospital? And you told me to speak from my heart?
Yes.
Well, I did that. I told Vicky that I still loved her, that I forgave her, and most importantly, that I wanted her back.
Did she hear you?
No. Not really. She was still unconscious. I was just trying to get through to her.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
It's all right.
dear.
Unfortunately, I also told Grant.
Oh, my, no. Oh, he couldn't have been very happy about that.
No, and that's when he took her out of the hospital and whisked her away without leaving a forwarding address.
Are you telling me that the senator was the one that transferred her? Oh, the devil. Oh, he's got my girl.
Right, so Grant has got Vicky, and he doesn't want anybody else near her.
But, Ryan, Victoria's very strong-headed. You know, nobody can pull the wool over her eyes. You know that.
I don't know. You're right. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Vicky really does love him. I have no idea.
Well, you'll never know unless you ask her, will you? So why don't you just give her another chance? Tell her that you love her. And then you just have to let her make up her own mind and her own choice about what she's going to do.
Bridget, what happens if she's already done that? What happens if Grant has already convinced her to stick to the marriage no matter what? Then what am I going to do?
What's all this nonsense about you wanting to talk? The doctor said you're supposed to be resting.
I know, I am, and I will rest, but I just really need to get this off my chest, especially after Grant was so honest about what happened to me.
Darling, if it'll make you feel better, you say what you have to say.
I know how angry you were when I went to Canada. And I just want you to know I was so worried and afraid for Ryan. I knew that the message from Carl was important, but you both wanted me to just ignore it, and...
But that's because we knew Ryan could take care of himself.
And, of course, I had to have the last word. And I ended up lying to both of you. And to Daddy. And to Stephen.
Darling, you don't have to go on about this.
Yes, I do. I just want you to know that you were both right all along. And I can't tell you how relieved I am that I was the one who was shot, because I'm the one who deserves this.
Victoria, no.
Everything that happened, it was my fault.
No,
And
it was not.
You told me not to go to
But you went.
Canada.
You went. And you're not a child, Victoria. You're my wife, and I'm not going to punish you because you made a bad judgment call.
You're not even angry at me.
I won't lie to you. At first, I was furious. But that passed, as it always will with us. All I want for you is for you to be happy, darling.
Grant has been at your side night and day.
When I was holding your hand in that hospital room and praying to God that he not take you from me, I made a decision right then and there that I wouldn't stand in your way. Not about anything anymore. I love you, darling. Now you promise me that you'll get some rest, all right?
I promise you I'll try.
It's a good girl.
Mother, I was wondering if you could stay for a few more minutes.
Just a few more minutes, but I want you to get some rest.
I'm so glad that you're home.
Me too, baby. I missed you so much.
I miss you, too.
Even you, Dane.
Oh, yeah, even me.
Yeah,
I'll
even
take that
you.
as a compliment. So what's it feel like to be a movie star?
I can't believe my mother is a movie star.
Hardly. I had a few lines.
Oh, please. That's why you didn't have time to come home between now and rehab. I will bet you $100 she had at least 30 pages of dialogue.
Oh, no. That's one bet I'm not going to take. I know a
come on.
movie star when I see one. There's
Would
one
you
right there.
Stop
Right
it,
there.
both of you. Right now, stop it.
So, how's rehab? Was it tough?
Yeah, but you know what? Why don't we talk about that later? Because right now I have half the Cory contingency here, and I'm expecting the other half any
well, you
second.
just got
And
back.
you know what
We were
else?
gonna,
I want to talk to you about giving myself a little party. I mean, I think I deserve
We were
it.
thinking
don't
about
you?
doing
Were
it.
you good?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about it. Let me just go take care of a couple of things. Come on.
Here she is.
Some of these people didn't even hear your speech.
I don't need it at all. You're going to have to feed me.
I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, I will take it.
You really
No, I didn't do it. My mom did it.
Get out. I was there with you making the phone calls. Remember, you did your share of the vote getting Cory, believe me.
Well, whoever did it, we won.
Well, it was pretty miserable, but we prevailed.
Oh, that's great. We're so happy for you.
You should have heard her speech. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I bet it was. I have a proposition to make to you.
Yes, ma'am.
I was thinking that maybe you would like to come on Jam Session as my guest and talk about what happened, because I think that it would be an incredible inspiration for women out there. It would be my honor to do the interview.
Well, thank you very much. I look forward to it.
Okay, great.
Good idea.
Yes.
Hi. Hi. Oh, you're in time for the party. Good. Oh, wonderful. Great. Not in the mood for a party, I take
No,
it.
listen.
What?
The other night, when you were over at my place, did you happen to move anything?
Anything like
You know,
what?
like books, papers, cushions, drawers.
No. I don't touch anything in your apartment without permission. You know that.
What about the time that you wanted Graham's address?
Okay, that's different. One little time, and it was an emergency.
And there wasn't any emergencies the other night?
You know what? He's starting to worry me. Did somebody break into your apartment? Lorna.
Carl paid me a visit. Oh, God. And I'm just a little bit paranoid about him.
Damn this man. I don't want him anywhere near you, Lorna. I want you to call the police right now.
Calm down. I've already told him to steer clear of me or suffer the consequences, and I think I got through.
What does this man want with you?
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention just for a minute, please. I'd like to propose a toast to the Miracle Worker of the Year, Rachel Cory. Please come up here. A woman who stood up for her principles and let the world know that she couldn't and wouldn't be cowed by the likes of Spencer Harrison and Jake McKinnon. Job well done, my friend. To you.